Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aquarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your blockage is the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. And your outcome is the High Priestess, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Okay, Aquarius, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is perseverance. It is also you having a lot of battle scars, having a lot of wounds, but this is also a need for you to place a boundary. And this could be a situation where you are working on something and you're protecting this, protecting something that you are working on or working through. And when I was shuffling off camera, I heard I, Aquarius. So this could be like taking an oath towards yourself, meaning like I, Aquarius, is going to follow through with this task. And even if I'm burnt out, I'm going to give it all that I have. That Eight of Pentacles is also a level of gains. So there could be something about I, Aquarius, know that there's financial gains and success on the horizon. But I'm getting a little bit of this secrecy, or something that you're working on is mysterious, the mystery. I'm also getting something about your eye, your vision, the vision. And see how there's like a shadow in the background? Okay, so what is this Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands can also be, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this job. I, Aquarius, take an oath that I am making a promise to myself that I'm going to apply somewhere else, but you're secretly doing it. So what is this Nine of Wands? Because the Chariot is in the blockage, and the Chariot is fast-moving energy. So something here is stagnant and very cushy. Because what's coming towards you is that King of Pentacles. Now, King of Pentacles could be a very generous offering. It can also be an opportunist or an investor. So we're going to look at this. Nine of Wands, protecting your jewels and gem, or protecting something you're working on. You have a shadow person around you, a very shadowy, dark person around you. And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And this could also be taking an oath towards yourself, where Nine of Wands is you protecting yourself from this devil energy. Now, this devil energy could be anything. This could be gambling. That could also be superficial relationships. This could also be chasing status, wealth, an energy here of I'm not going to let fear, I, Aquarius, am not going to let fear get in the way of what my goal is, of what I want to achieve. Because what's coming towards you is this King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, yes, can be somebody who is a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur. Or you could have an element of a shadowy person who almost has like their eye on you, and you're aware here. See how it's like the birds here are alarming you to something that you're becoming aware of like, oh, I, Aquarius, I. So watch this devil energy, because the devil energy is, yes, codependency. It can be a situation where there's overspending, overeating, overindulging, and this is you writing things down. So you're working on something that you want to do something on your shadow side. Because shadow is just there of an indicator of something of fear, of what you're afraid of. So something about shadow. Protecting your energy from this devil energy, which could be father, Okay, so what is this King of Pentacles? Now, King of Pentacles could be extremely generous. That person can also be very persuasive. As you can see, you got the Chariot in the blocked and challenged position. This could be somebody who is very good at how they articulate or say things, and something about keeping you stagnant or stuck, or, you know, always watch the elements of the car salesman. Somebody here is selling you a good story. But the Chariot is about staying on task and laser focus. Something about that you have some kind of precision or focus. And then again, Aquarius. Something about I. So what is this King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles is somebody who has their cake and eats it too. So again, the indulgence, you could be like writing things down of like, I need to make a list of getting my diet in check here, right? So Devil energy, needing to place a boundary here with this Devil. And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is diligence, hardworking, and loyalty. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. I'm also getting a person around you that could be a really good investor, or you've made a really good investment, and now you could be protecting yourself from greedy, selfish son of a guns. Especially with that Devil energy, temptation will test you, or somebody is possibly tempting your patience or tempting your touching on your boundaries, okay? And Aquarius is not going to overreact, okay? Or, you know, okay, so what is this Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles is about mastery of craft and something that you're working on, something you're really good at. Knight of Pentacles is something about loyalty. And Justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. And again, that is the we project. Something here has to be the I project. So there's a need for you to face something alone. See, and again, the I. It's not about the we. Here's the we. I've got two of them. It's about the I project right now. And then you have this dark, shadowy person behind you. And then again, it's like, how do I put this behind me? See this dark shadow? Ooh, it's so scary. See how you're kind of like leaning back? What is standing in your way here? Who's standing on your cape? Devil energy can be workaholic syndrome, could be superficial relationships. The Knight of Pentacles is workaholic syndrome. And this could be you. I need more fun. A keen eye. And then this person has a key around their neck. Slow and steady wins the race. Or proceeding with caution. There's something about like throw caution to the wind. If you're signing, getting some kind of vehicle as well, maybe that this is something that's caught your eye. It's flashy. But this vehicle, or maybe you're working on something, this is stagnancy. A distance. Something about the distance. A mother at a distance. Oh, because the Chariot is mother. So what is this? What is this Chariot? Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Okay. Judgment in the upright is a review and a reassessment on some kind of circumstance or situation. And this is need of release and let go of the rope. I'm also getting something about a recall, possibly on a vehicle, or there is something about you're saying, I recall that this conversation went this way. The I. I'm also getting something about like the eye of the storm. It's like you're in the middle of this storm. And this can be a release and let go of something that is stagnant or stuck. Or there is some kind of fixation or attachment here to, is this a good investment or an opportunist? Okay, so this is release and let go, but this can also be reconciling differences on a situation or circumstance that is keeping you stagnant. A mother. And the phoenix rising from the ashes. But this isn't wanting to reconcile. Okay? So somebody here does not want to reconcile here. They want to grip and hold on to this circumstance or situation. But it's keeping you more stuck because the devil energy is in front of you. So the need to release and let go. So the high priestess, not talking, not doing anything, but paying attention to your intuition. I'm also getting something about mystery or secrecy. Uncovering the secrecy or mystery. Especially with justice. Justice is about cause and effect. Actions have consequences, whether that they're negatively impacting you or positively impacting you. The veil is thin. Something is thin enough for you to see. And I think you're going to get a glimpse of something. And the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity, receiving some kind of leg up. I'm also getting something about prescience. It's like you know something before it's going to happen. Some kind of information you're going to know before it takes place. Time and place. Six of Pentacles is also giving of yourself selflessly and not having any kind of expectation and getting something in return. But I'm seeing something very transactional here. It means I, Aquarius, will only help you if I'm getting something out of you. So that's not unconditional love. And on all these cards, there's no cups, which is no emotion. Or there is something about like, I, Aquarius, right? Am not going to react. I'm going to write. And you're going to write strong. I'm making something right. Okay, so what is this? And the Nine of Cups. Wow. So you are definitely protecting this Nine of Cups, because your present time, you have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Devil energy. I'm also getting somebody around you or here is to watch that Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups can be somebody who is very charming, very persuasive, and a love bomber. So there could be somebody coming in, pouring it on hot, love bombing you. So watch the opportunist. You also have a good person around you. One of these people has a really heavy shadow energy behind them. Shadow energy, devil energy is low vibrational energy. Nine of Cups is rise above the devil energy, right? Devil energy could be your own patterns, your old habits, anything here that is holding you back from fear. So like fear is holding you back from something you wish for, hope for, and dream of. So you have to make an oath to yourself of like, I, Aquarius, am going to maintain my happiness. This is about you creating your own emotional happiness. Creating your own emotional happiness comes from within. Nine of Cups can also be an energy of you have created this emotional happiness and somebody energetically wants to grip and cling onto this. Or this is something that you're working on. So no matter how much money, or let's just say that somebody comes in and gives you a very generous offering, maybe you'll be happy in that second, but it's not going to make you happy. So happiness comes from creating your own emotional happiness. but I'm getting an energy of codependency around of like, you have to make me happy and I need you to bring me in 10 grand or I'm not going to be happy. It kind of feels like that. So it feels a little bit transactional. I hit a dopamine versus like the serotonin, the good hormones, the good happiness. Because here somebody is not letting something go. Because there's something about like a review and a reassessment on your surroundings, or this like oath that you're taking to yourself. I, Aquarius, am going to work on this, whatever, day in and day out, or something about your eye. You're going to see something. Like I spy with my little eye, because devil energy could be like jealousy, but it is also infatuation or intoxication. Could be somebody who is an overspender, overeater, overconsumer, and or you need to put a boundary up with somebody who you're weak in the knees for. So what is this King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles can also be a passed on loved one guiding you at this time. So that's your message, your channeler. And the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Nine of Pentacles is about maintaining your independence, whether you're in a relationship or not. And that's about the I project. And this is not the we project right now. And then maybe that's what you're saying. This isn't about a we project right now. I know what I need to do. I'm working on this task. That Nine of Pentacles, again, internally, externally, taking really good care and asserting oneself. I'm also getting something about a certification, like a certified letter or something here. So the King of Pentacles is Kingpin. It is also somebody who is extremely generous, extremely loyal, or there's a loyalty to yourself of maintaining your independence, being in a relationship. One foot in front of the other. I'm also getting a little bit of this boring routine. The boring routine, actually, you revert back into your old habits. So it means you need to change a routine. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there needs to be more flexibility here. Flexible work hours or flexibility in some kind of contract. Knight of Wands is also eagerness, excitement, and passion. It's full of creativity. Creativity and flexibility. It kind of feels like a little bit of rigidity in the middle. So what is this? Take the pressure off yourself. I'm also getting somebody at a distance, could be harsh, criticizing you or judging you. Or you want to get away from a mother. But this mother is like gripping and holding on to you. Okay, so the car. Knight of Wands can also be, yes, Peter Pan syndrome. Somebody there for a good time, not a long time. I don't suggest at work, because you have the Eight of Pentacles and Justice. You don't eat where you shish, okay? So maybe there is somebody who's very arrogant, cocky, you know, wants their ego stroked here. There is something that is very tempting to you. Looking. See how you're looking? The spark. Also getting something about spark plugs. So there could be something about like needing to get your spark plugs changed in your car. That's why it's sluggish. What is this? Surrender and let go of the rope. But somebody here is having a hard time maintaining their independence, okay? Or somebody knows what you're working on, and you're very creative and there's very flexible in your methods. Oh, in the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. Okay. Well, the Magician in the upright is about simplicity. It means get back to the basics. I'm also getting an element of something around you is way more acidy and acidic. This could be your diet, but in your blockage is the alkaline. So this is also something about neutralizing and simplifying things in your life, and anything complex must go. But you need to release and let go of the rope, or there is an element of a person who you could be desperately trying to manifest back, or this person is desperately trying to reconcile with you and manifest you back. But I'm telling you about this person, because when you get the Magician, this is somebody who has all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick they want. Now, as above, so below, and so it shall be. But when you get the Magician in the blockage, this is somebody who lacks direction, is stagnant in their own life, and wants to a free ride on somebody's coattail. There is no free rides here. It is also a person who is extremely complex. This person has an extremely complex personality. And the more that you try to figure this person out, or to try to make things better, and I said this in a personal reading, and it was like, the more you try to figure this person out, the more questions, you're going to be left with so many more questions than actual answers. This is somebody completely complex. Or something about release and let go of a person at a distance, or I'm just getting like a personality, something going on there. It doesn't matter what kind of personality, there's a disorder going on, okay? Something under here, under the hood. Again, under the hood, right? And then the Phoenix, somebody here. Oh. There's somebody laying on the ground here, and then it's almost like somebody on top of you. It's heavy. The Shadow. And this is the master trickery and master game player. Tricks and games. What is this? High Priestess and Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you got somebody good around you. Loyal, diligent, and good. And then somebody's thrown in a monkey wrench here. Because then you advance, or you create your own happiness. Okay, so somebody doesn't like that. Okay, Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. I'm also getting something about a loan. This could be paying down debt or paying it forward. Giving and receiving. You have to trust your intuition here. And you're going to feel it in your gut that something not right, something's off. Ooh, in the Fool. That's beautiful energy. Having little to no worry, little to no baggage. Somebody also has a ton of baggage under the hood. You're not seeing this. And this can also be you. Like, you know, you got to get honest with yourself too. Of like, the reason why you're desperately trying to reconcile with a person here is because they have a lot of status and a lot of money, right? But this superficial relationship is not going to make you happy. You think it is, and that's the illusion. Something, look under the hood. And again, who's stepping on your cape from having this birth, rebirth? Rebirth is assured. Somebody's like, no, you're not having any kind of new rebirth here. You're not birthing something new here, Aquarius. I will step on your cape. And again, double energy will lie to your face. It's sneaky little liar. And a person, they're complex under the hood, okay? Now, I don't judge anybody. We all have our issues, you know? Nobody's here is perfect. But I'm getting a little bit of that Knight of Wands in your focus, which could be a little bit of anger or rage, or somebody around you could be very cocky and persuasive. Now, just watch, because there's one good person in your environment here. This person's flexible, adaptable, and mutable. It means this person, you know, goes with the flow, and you're going to see what happens. But when you fixate or attach to an outcome, it's going to lead you to disappointment every single time. So maybe you're taking an oath of being like, I, Aquarius, am going to stay detached from the outcome and have little to no worry and give selflessly of myself without having any kind of expectation on getting something back in returns. Because there's a transactional energy around you, or that's what you see. Or maybe that's something you see in somebody right now. Because Nine of Cups can be somebody who overspends, overeats, overconsumes, trying really, really hard to get this person to collaborate with you. But the more you try to bring this reconciling around, it's going to leave you with more questions than answers. It's going to be unanswered questions all over the place. Like, or the more you try to figure this person out, the more you aren't going to understand. It won't matter. The dreamer lives in fantasy world, can manifest things easily, delusional, spiritually gifted, needs to find balance and open third eye. There's the eye again. So this could be your crown chakra. It means universal consciousness. There's an awakening for you here, and for you to be extremely powerful. I'm also getting somebody is the shadow. This is dark energy, dark shadowy person. I'm also getting something about like walking in a person's shoe. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants to do something of, hey, Aquarius, I want to do this for myself and only by myself. That could be a person as well saying that to you. The man-child, emotionally stunted man, woman, acts younger than age, Peter Pan syndrome, plays mind games in love, lacks accountability, and non-committal. Okay, so this person is coming back. They're going to charm you. Maybe this person's got money. Maybe this person's got status. But you have something new here. It's a need for you to trust your gut. And there is going to be reciprocation. Plus, you have somebody loyal, a loyal friend around you that isn't playing mind games. The ghoster avoids serious topics, has inconsistent relationships, lacks courage, runs from deep feelings, may act awkward or weird, and avoidant attachment. Yeah. And I'm getting something, maybe you do want to work with this person, but this person is maybe constantly saying, but maybe it's you, right? Because Knight of Wands is a very flexible, free-spirited type of a person. So maybe you have been single for so long that you don't trust anybody. So you have the man-child and the ghoster and opening of the third eye. There's something about the opening here and opening up. And the Only Cups. You can lean into fear or you can lean into love. These are dark confessions. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. So this could be somebody, or you are like super duper attracted to a person, but are you only attracted to this person because they have money and status and wealth? That's not a good indication that you're barking up the right tree. I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my thoughts. This is a person in the blocked and challenged position. And then you have man-child, woman-child. Emotionally stunted woman or man, acts younger than age, Peter Pan syndrome, plays mind games in love, lacks accountability, and non-committal. So you could be trying to manifest somebody back, and you need to take an oath to yourself and be like, I need to leave the past in the past, and I need to release and let go of reconciling with this person or trying to understand them. You're never going to understand this person. They're too complex. Even a neurologist or like a neuroscience person wouldn't figure this person out. That's how complex this person is. I am not sure I can meet your expectation. The pressure is too much for me. And that's the ghoster. I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. I wouldn't let this person come back. I would not wait around for this person. You got a new opportunity coming down the pipe. It's with, it's about trusting your gut feelings. Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. So again, pay attention to who you are conversating with or what you're working on, because the devil is like peeking over your back of what you're working on. Remember, I was like, watch your back. There's something about like, don't turn your back on this person. This person doesn't want you to turn their back on them, but they're keeping you in a place of like, you think it's the 9 of Cups, but it's the devil. I'm telling you. Boundary. Horseshoe, good luck. Somebody also deems you as having good luck, or you got horseshoes up your derriere right now. Lily, spiritual love. Spirit has a plan, but spiritual love is also spiritual connection. You'll have a spiritual connection with this person that if you allow, you know, to go with the flow and giving of yourself as selflessly, this person also gives of themselves selflessly. That's how you know who your person is. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Okay, so what affair is this? Is this a family affair? Is this a work affair? Is this a car affair? Right? And if I cut you out of my life, chances are you handed me the scissors in the first place. Somebody here showed you their true colors, and there is something about the third eye. And then now I see 3, right? The third eye. There's triangulation happening here, okay? A little bit of triangulation. Doesn't mean there's cheating, but the devil's here. And the opportunist, plus you have somebody complex. Like, this person plays mind games on purpose. Bridge, successful outcome to your problem. The bridge here is to try something new. I'm also getting something about like paying it forward or receiving a leg up. It's a supportive energy. Bag something important such as a new job and or a raise. Yeah. Maybe there is somebody who's super hot and bothered by you here, Aquarius, because you do have the devil and you have the Knight of Wands, but then there's something wrong under the hood of this person. I don't know what's going on. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.